In this video, I'm going to show you how to use LinkedIn Sales Navigator to get more leads and also sign more clients. Keep watching. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. My name is Sally Bina, your personal marketing strategist that gives you tips and tricks to elevate your marketing game. But before we start, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell notification to be notified next week when I post yet another video. So last week we talked about your LinkedIn profile, how to optimize it in a way that attracts new leads and also clients. So if you haven't watched that video yet, I'm going to leave the link on the description or in the first comment. So make sure that you watch it before you watch this one. Because today we'll talk about LinkedIn Sales Navigator. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, then let me do a quick intro to explain to you what LinkedIn Sales Navigator is. So LinkedIn Sales Navigator is a paid tool by LinkedIn, and it lets you look up companies and people that are part of your target audience. You can filter people by industry, country, years of experience, seniority level, and many other filters. So for example, if you are a mindset coach for people in the financial industry in California, then easily you can filter out a list of people on LinkedIn that fit that criteria. So now let's get into how to get clients using LinkedIn Sales Navigator, shall we? Let's go. Step number one, sign up for LinkedIn Sales Navigator. Now, LinkedIn Sales Navigator is a paid service and it's only $79.94 per month, which is well worth it if you get even just one client from it. And the cool thing is that you get 1 month free trial, which means that if in the 30 days you do everything wisely and well, you should be able to get a client from it. So, the $79.94 is well worth it, really. And once you sign up, you're ready to go into step number two. Step number two, filter out your audience. So now they signed up, you want to filter out your target audience. And for that, let me jump into my computer and show you exactly how to do that. Hey, so here we are on my screen. So as soon as you sign up, you should be able to come to this page right here. So that's the home page for the LinkedIn Sales Navigator. So that's what it looks like. So what I want you to do right now is go to the right-hand side here where it says all filters. So you click right here and a little pop-up window should come up. Like this one. So here's where all the magic happens, right? So earlier I gave you the example of a confidence coach that helps people in the financial industry in California, right? So let's use that example to filter out people. So if you go here, you can see all of these different filters that you can use, but here we can go to the industry and we can just click here and then just write the financial industry. I think they have that here. It's financial services. Okay, so that's financial services industry. If you see, you have other ones here. So if I wanted to add another one specifically, I could say the banking, the insurance, I could say the hospital and healthcare industry, but let's just stick with this one because we just wanted to make it simple, but you can definitely layer on to it. So what you also want to do, I said there was California, right? So California, but if you are a coach, I'm sure that you do coach online and you don't have to specify a location. What also I wanted to say about this is that in geography, geography in terms of location, you can do it as high as a continental, just a continent, or Europe, or Africa, or America, South America, North America, or as low as a zip code as well. So if you have a brick and mortar business and you prefer just to talk to people in your area, you can also do that. So here we go for California. And as you see, as we start putting up and like filtering, this number up here starts changing, right? So now it's 360,000 people. So there's basically 360,000 people in California that work within the financial industries. But because we are a confidence coach, let's see how we can use the other filters to zoom in on our avatar, on our persona, the people who are most likely that want our services. A cool thing about LinkedIn Sales Navigator is that you can also put to filter by the years in the current position. So I would think that someone that is new within this industry, will want more confidence, for their job and because they're coming into a new industry and a new career. So if we put here less than 1 year in the current position, that will filter out people who are in California, that work within the financial industry, in the financial services industry, and have been in that position for less than 1 year. How cool is that, right? So also what you want to do, if you want to do that, just make sure that also, just for good measure, you can put here English, just to make sure that, here it is. just to make sure that, you're talking to people that also, have their profile in English, because there's definitely people that work in the financial services for other groups. So there's Spanish or Arabic. So you want to make sure that whatever language you target, if it's Spanish, then, put that as your language. So here we have a very simple, but as you can see, we can go deeper than that. We can go into their title. For example, if there's a specific title within the financial industries that you work with, for example, if it's a senior accountant or a financial advisor or financial accountant, you can do that. You can specify by the job title, but I'm just trying to keep it very simple. You can also specify by the seniority level. So if they are owner, if they are a VP, a director, a manager, this works well if, for example, you work with people in a high level services. If you just want to, if you're coach in any capacity, that helps only if that's your target audience. But just for the example that I'm giving you, I think this one is good. So basically we have a total of 28,000 people who live in California, who work in the financial industries, primarily in English, and have been in that position for less than 1 year, right? So if you click search, then LinkedIn is going to give us a list of everyone. And this is the coolest thing, because then here you have a list of the leads, right? They use LinkedIn and the are registered in LinkedIn are within that target, that industry. So there's a list of people here. And primarily you can just start from here and go on out. But one little trick that I'm going to give you, because of course I want to over deliver here. So one of the things you can do is you can see here that the list is 28,000 people, right? And LinkedIn, for some people, it's their primary social media platform or the primary platform, but not always, right? And you want to connect with people who use this platform regularly, right? Because you want to make sure that you send the connection request to people that use it regularly. And also that, because, if they use it regularly, they'll see your connection request and they'll also engage with your content and vice versa. So, here we have 28,000 people, which is awesome. But if you come here to the right, you can see here, out of those 28,000, 7,000 changed jobs in the past 90 days, 13 were mentioned in the news, and then you have 3.5 of the 28,000 posted on LinkedIn in the past 30 days. We want to click here because then we want these people, because if they posted in the past 30 days, it means that they use the platform, they're engaging with the platform. That's it might not be the primary platform, but at least it's one that they use regularly, right? Because they posted it at least in the last 30 days. So this list of people, if you are a confidence coach or if you are whatever the filters that you put there, you want always to have that stratify or to filter out also by the last time they posted on LinkedIn. Okay, so this is how you start off. So let's see what's next then. What's the next step? How was that? Cool, right? Okay, so we're ready to jump into step number 3. Step number 3, you want to connect with leads. So from that list, you want to look up the profile and find something interesting you guys have in common and send a connection request with a message. Please, whatever you do not send the connection request without a message. Always give a message when you send the connection request because it's more normal. I connect with people a lot from my content, so it shows up on my feed. And this is how I get my connection requests, because I was able to grow my connections to a lot of people. And now I just kind of use my news feed because as people comment on other people's posts, they show up on my feed as well. And that's how I am able to connect with new people now. But in the very beginning, that's what I used to do. I used to go on LinkedIn Sales Navigator and I used to find my target audience and then try to connect with them. I'm going to show you exactly how to do this as well using the computer once again. So let me jump into the computer and show you exactly how I do it. Okay, awesome. So here we are again. So this is where we left off, right? So you see here, you have Brad, you have Jason, you have Janelle, you have all these people right here. So the cool thing about it is that you can literally just open up, for example, Brad's profile. I'm just going to use him because it's the first one. So instead of just, and like I mentioned before, you don't want to just send a connection request with a blank page. You want to look at the person's profile. You want to see what you guys have in common. If you live in California, I'm just going to use this example. Because we're looking for people who are in California. If you live in California and if you notice that he went in a specific school that your cousin went to, you can use that as an icebreaker. So you can also, one thing that I like to do, because most of the time, I might not have anything in common I might not have anything in common really with the person, but what you can do is look at their past activities activities, see the posts that they're posting and see what you can resonate with. And then on your connection request, you can say, hey, what was his name again? Okay. Hey, Brad, I noticed that you posted, I really liked the post that you made about this. Would love to connect with you. So we definitely always want to find some icebreaker. You always want to write a connection request. So what you do to send the connection request, you go here on the right hand side, see where it has these three dots here. You click here, you click connect, and then you write the message. Say, hey Brad, noticed that you also like this thing, or noticed we went to the same high school, or because you went to his let's see here, his activity. So you can see here more. You see his activities, you read the post that he put, or if you have someone in common that you say, hey, I noticed we have this person in common. So there's a lot of things you can say, and then to send, the important thing is to send a connection request that is personalized. You don't want to send one that is just completely blank. So you do this for everyone, and I know that it takes a little bit of time, but I never said it was going to be easy. But it's just it's a very it's a more worth the way and a genuine way to connect with people on LinkedIn, because you do want to connect with people who have things in common as you, that are within your target audience, yes, but then has things in common, and also that you resonate with their content. I'm lucky that I have a lot of connections already, and that most of my feed is like I explained before, most of my feed is like full of content the other ones of my connections engaged with, and it shows up on my feed, and that's how I grow my connections and my network over time. But in the beginning, I definitely had to do this every single day. I would come on here, I would see people's profiles, see what they're posting, engage with their content honestly and genuinely, and then create that connection so that we and see how it could work in the future. So this is how you use LinkedIn Sales Navigator. It's an awesome tool. Please give it a try. I'm sure they're gonna like it. And again, you have 1 month free. If you don't like it, you don't have to pay anything after 30 days, and you just go back to do whatever you do. But it definitely, if you use it correctly and wisely, this is an amazing tool that you can use to get more clients, more leads, and also to grow your business. So there, now you know exactly how to use LinkedIn Sales Navigator to get more leads and also to sign more clients. If you like this video, if it helped you in any way, please let me know by liking below, subscribe, and share with other fellow friends or entrepreneurs that might benefit from this content. And comment down below if this helped you or not. Thank you so much for watching until now. I'll see you then on the next video. Bye.